You are learning how to master money, not be a slave to it. And in the beginning, any small victory is what you feel like you need to keep pressing forward. And some of you, unfortunately, want to do that prematurely with trades. I just need that little affirmation, that little nudge. This is going to work for me. I know he said don't push a button. I know he said don't trade, but I have to. Michael, if you could just feel what it feels like to be inside this skin of mine. I got to wake up every day and do this dumb shit and make no money. I'm in a country that doesn't make any fucking money, and I'm in an impoverished nation. I didn't have a father. I didn't have a mother. You know, I can't get a job with my college degree. I dropped out of college. I couldn't afford it. My mom and dad don't do this for me. Look, listen. All that stuff may be true. I had everything stacked against me. Everything. I had no pedigree that had money before me. I had no advantages where people could help me get into certain things, fall into certain, perfect scenarios for jobs. I didn't have any of those advantages. I didn't have this, where somebody's whipping my ass into shape when I'm doing stupid shit. Get me back on the rails. Keep me focused. Let me tell you something. My feelings would not have been fucking hurt because this is exactly how my grandfather talked to me. And I miss it. I wish I could hear that Navy man whip my ass and get your head in the fucking game. Focus on this. What are you looking at that shit for? This is what you're supposed to be focusing on right now. Yes, sir. I didn't have that when he passed away. He didn't see me do this. You have someone in me that proves that we can do this consistently. I'm teaching you how to do it. I'm giving you a mindset, a way of thinking about it, how to conquer your demons, wrestle with them, pin them, beat their fucking ass. But you have to show up and do everything I tell you to do. And everything I tell you not to do, you need to keep it away. This is one of the hardest things that you as a human being will ever endeavor to do. Because it's so easy to psych yourself out. I'm convinced that 80% of people that fail, they talk themselves into failure. Either subconsciously or blatantly. Think about what you've done to yourself as a trader. If you've traded with live funds and you've blown that account or accounts, you can go right back to the moment where you knew at that moment, right before you did it, when you still had money in the account, the day that you did like 25, 30 trades, over leveraging, trying to fix something, trying to just do whatever. At some point, it became like you just wanted to end it all because it was too painful. Just click until I don't have any more money left. I don't have the discipline to do it right. I've already convinced myself that I'm never going to do this. So let's just blow the account and be done with it. So subconsciously what? Your mind tells your hand there's something to do. Push the button. But the chart's saying nothing about doing anything at all. You're never going to see a book written like that. But that's the stuff that goes on for real.
Alrighty, good morning, everybody. Good morning, every guy and gal in here. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Make yourselves at home. Hit the like button. Say what's up in the chat. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Good morning, guys. What's up, Code, Manny Trades, Tony, Easy Trades, Osman, Oro, Levelhead, Cap the Great, Ben. Good morning. What's up, man? Kooky, Gecko, Big Head Reef, good morning. Alex, good morning. DeLucas, you've won so many giveaways now that I actually have your first name down. Isn't that something? What's up, man? Good morning, guys. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, boys. We got 1 minute here until market opens up. So let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Let me turn the background music down here. There we go. All right, guys. Welcome to the end of the week and the beginning of a new month. It is May 1st today. May 1st today. On the economic calendar front, we have orange folder news at 10 o'clock. So we got PMI news at 10 a.m. ISM manufacturing PMI, ISM manufacturing prices. There was this Iranian headline that came out about an hour ago. Iranian diplomatic source told Al Jazeera Tehran submitted a new proposal to Pakistan. No, this was an hour ago. I don't really see much impact from it. But, yeah, so we got 10 a.m. medium impact news. That's the only thing on the calendar today. We are past all the earnings finally. We had a lot of earnings this week. 5 major earnings came out Wednesday, Thursday. And for those of you guys that were on stream yesterday morning, man, it was a really disappointing, I guess, just sequence of events that kind of perspired on the morning session for me yesterday. For those of you guys that were not here yesterday, just a kind of little recap here, we ended up looking for longs after this London low yesterday was taken. And what ended up happening to me was I went long in this 15-minute up close candle, but it wicked down just enough to take me out. I had my stop at an internal low on the lower time frames. Took me out, and then it ran. And then I attempted a short here, which we did get a move down into this. Wasn't quite enough for me to go break even, so once we came back up and inversed a gap above my entry, I just closed the trade before I went to my stop loss for a small loss there. But I told you guys yesterday, towards the end of the stream, that after we had this happen, right, where the 15-minute came down, we put in this bearish order block and then got this closure above here. This is when I told you guys that I felt like the longs were probably more likely to continue. And that's exactly what we got. If you guys didn't see, I posted the trade replay. I caught the long here going into the afternoon, and I took it up to this high here. But I was able to catch this move. So let me know if you guys caught this as well yesterday afternoon. We were looking for longs after the morning session yesterday with this confirmation. So hopefully some of you guys were able to capitalize a little because we've just been running, boys. It has just been absolutely running. But it was nice to be able to catch that. And then obviously earnings came out yesterday with Apple, and we didn't really do a whole lot with that, obviously, right? Like here is 430. Yeah, so like we didn't really do a whole lot with that. We're just at all-time highs. Maybe the big pump up yesterday was kind of the anticipation of that, and the manipulation was kind of preemptive. But yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. Obviously going to the 4-hour kind of looks like shit, if I'm being honest. We do have a little 4-hour inefficiency right here, but like as price was kind of unfolding yesterday, like this is what we were looking at. Like this was our 4-hour, price action. So the 4-hour chart was pretty shite, I would say. Really, I'm just gonna say all week. The 4-hour chart was kind of a mess, especially after FOMC, after Wednesday earnings. Like this just became literally like a 4-hour barcode. But yeah, you can see that we're still holding bullish here. This little 4-hour and this devil's mark here, we swept this out, and now we're pumping to a new high yet again. And then yeah, this hourly candle, this hourly gap, just a small tag into that, and we're ripping, man. Crazy, dude. The market's on steroids, chat. The market is on absolute steroids and peptides at this very moment in time, because the market is ascending. The market is ascending, and I don't know what else there really is to say. That's really all we can say, isn't it? So yeah, that's that, man. I'll delete this. Let's scale down here. So we'll see what today brings. Obviously, it is Friday, so As always on a Friday, boys, cash preservation Friday. Don't be too big of a degen. Don't, if you had a good week, don't blow your progress on Friday, boys, all right? If you had a good week, don't blow up today. Don't get rage baited by the market. All right? That's all we can do. That's all we can do, chat. That's all we can do. But, yeah, 15-minute. Here's market open right here. I mean, it's just ripping up. So, like, I guess I don't really have much. I don't really have much other commentary to go off of for right now. We'll just kind of wait and see how this wants to transpire. But, yeah, we're trading above everything here. We already did trade into that hourly gap here slightly at around 6:30. So we'll be patient. We'll see what the market wants to do here. Maybe just gonna keep going up forever. It's just gonna keep going up forever. The market doesn't go down anymore. It'll never go down ever again. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, earnings are always tough. Yeah, it can get real tricky real fast. But good news is I don't think we got to worry about any earnings. What was Nvidia earnings? Wasn't that May 20th? May 20th, I believe, is our next earnings for Nvidia. I want to say it was. We checked. I can't remember, but a few weeks away. But yeah, how did you guys do yesterday? Did everybody end the day green? Was it? Did you guys just stop after the morning session? Let me know. I was able to recoup the L's, and actually I ended up green about like $450 to $500 per account. So it ended up working out. But yeah, yesterday morning was rage baiting me pretty hard. April Fool's rally, dude. You know what's crazy though? Like if you guys think back to April of last year, I was thinking this last night. So April of last year, obviously the tariffs were implemented and we saw the market crash in April of last year. If you guys remember, we crashed like 20%. And this April, we're just absolutely soaring, like astronomical pump here in the month of April. And then obviously last year after April, that put in the low of the year and then we just took off. Now, I'm not saying the exact opposite is going to happen in 2026, but wouldn't that be something, boys? But wouldn't that be something? I'm just saying. The old cliche saying, sell in May and walk away. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just a guy. You know what I'm saying? Just a guy. We'll see what happens. Got your first payout yesterday? Congrats, man. Nathan. Congrats, man. The first one is the best one. Now you know that it's not a scam and it can work. It can work. But that's cool, man. Congrats. You blew your shit yesterday, nuts. Damn it. Yeah, luckily I wasn't down too terribly after the morning yesterday. It helped that I cut that second trade early, like, you know. So management pretty good when I have been caught offside. Obviously, bro, if you guys saw the long yesterday and then I got stopped out and it just ran straight to TP almost right after. Gosh, that was a tough one to swallow. It really was. And then it forced me to sit at my chart for another 3 hours. What's up, Raveth? Welcome. Oh yeah, what's the poll is bullish. All right, there we go. 59% of the chat is bullish. 30% bearish. That checks out. Yeah, we'll see if we get anything today, man. I mean, I'm going to say this right now. I guess if we just, like, you know, I don't know. I guess if we just keep pumping up here. See how this hourly wants to close in 20 minutes. But I mean, the only thing that would really make sense would be, you know, assuming we get a nice strong bullish close, maybe open low, you know, continuation. I don't know. That's really it. It is pretty, isn't it pretty incredible though, how just like when we're at like these all-time high conditions, we will still generate, like, just look at this, bro. Just zoom out here on the hourly for NQ for a second. And just look at all of this trendline liquidity that has just been building and building and building and building. It is actually incredible. And this is this is like the only thing where it's like really challenging, as I guess I'll speak for myself when it comes to like overarching, you know, higher time frame, trying to find narrative, drawing liquidity, is, you know, we stack enough of these lows up and we're all probably watering at the mouth to try to like, all right, when is it going to go? When is it going to go? When is it going to go? Right. And you get these, you do get these pullbacks toward the lows and you think, all right, is now the time, is now the time. Right. But it's not the time. It's not the time actually. No, it's not the time. And we just keep going up. That is, so yeah, that is the crazy part about it, man. That's the all-time highs for you though. We'll leave those lows for a later time, and you know, it's just when it happens, it's going to be just one of those fast, aggressive moves that just wipes it all out. And not really a matter of if, but more so when. You know what I mean, boys? You know what I mean, chat? Crazy. Although our portfolios should be looking all right. You know what I'm saying? Our portfolio should be looking just dandy, I would say, huh? The only problem you're going to have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
And believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're going to have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
I mean, is that not all of us right now watching this market just pump straight up to the moon? RIP, ew. RIP to anybody that was just sitting on a shit ton of cash waiting for a dip to just slap a bunch of cash into the market and then it just rallies. May or may not have been me. May or may not have been, but that's all right. We'll get them next time. Holy shit, dude. Humana. 9:30. All right, we're up 160 points off the open. NQ rallying, ES rallying, Dow Jones down a little, but hitting a 1 hour bullish. FEG, strong rejection block though. Strong rejection block at the high. Yeah, Warren Buffett's like really cash heavy. I think a lot of people, dude, it's just crazy. I think there's a lot of, but that's the thing, man. Max Payne, you know, if there's so many people with that sentiment, right? It just makes sense that we're doing the exact opposite, don't it? Right? Like this is Max Payne. Max Payne can go both ways. I actually saw this guy. I don't know if you guys have seen him on like your For You page for like IG Reels, but there's this guy that is going viral for being extremely bearish, and he's basically down like 800K, like some retail trader. He's like down like 800K or like $1 million now on his short position. He's been shorting the market since like 2020. What did he say? I forget the year he said, but it's been like 2 or 3 years now that he's been short on the market, and he's down a shit ton. And he's like going viral, talking about it. Crazy. He said his biggest short position, and it's funny, we talked about this the other day. Was that yesterday that we also had Eli Lilly earnings? Yeah. So Eli Lilly, guys, this company it's basically one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies, and it's responsible for the creation of retatrutide, the compound retatrutide, and obviously a bunch of other shit as well. But I would say right now Eli Lilly is getting the most popularity because of that. And he said this is his biggest short position right now. He was basically like shorting all of the like the GLP craze, and it, obviously it's just, you know, peptides have kind of become what they've become, and I mean this is almost $1 trillion market cap. That's wild. It's up a lot. Like, what's the LO? I had this on my watch list for a little bit, but I kind of realized I felt like when I looked at it, I was already really late to the party. But it just keeps ripping here. This is Eli. This is this. Oh my God. This is the weekly chart here on Eli Lilly. That's just fucking insane, dude. Yeah, so this guy's literally short on that company, or on this company, from like all the way back here. Like 2022, 2023. But yeah, this thing is up. This is the monthly chart. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Holy shit. From 2021 alone, it has gone up 700%. It's currently up like 650%. But it just looks like it's just going to keep ripping, don't it? Yeah, I think by the time I found this, or I even came across, by the time this came across my desk, we were already trading over the counter at $700 a share. And I said, believe me, John, the only problem you're going to have is that you didn't buy more. And John, in the case of Aerotine International, we are looking at a grand slam home run. Your investment of a mere $6,000 could be upwards of $60,000. That's right. You could pay your mortgage. John, I ask my clients not to judge me on my winners, but to judge me on my losers because I have so few. But yeah, anyway, pretty nuts. Pretty nuts, man. Oh, goodness gracious. What's up, Crypto Surfer? Good to see you, man. What's up, Ben? Kevin, good morning. Long on TRT and short on Red, are you? Yeah, I think Kevin maybe is short. He might be a little short. He might be a little bearish on Red as well. I'm not sure. Kevin, question: does peptides make you not natty? Do peptides make you not natty? $60K mortgage, should have bought a house when you were 3. Exactly, dude. Yeah, I guess I never even thought of that. That's true. You wanna take a peek at how bad inflation is? Just go listen to the line from Wolf of Wall Street. 60K mortgage? What does this guy live in a shoebox? Nope. Huge mansion, ton of land. You're gonna short the news? Yeah, guys, we got news in 12, 13 minutes. Medium impact. We'll see what it wants to do. Obviously, just an insane rally here. Off the open, huh? Yeah. Don't you know? Don't you know? Yeah, what's chat thinking here? Is chat thinking option A, pullback to go higher? Or option B, full-blown reversal, let's wipe out all of these lows? A or B, chat? Where is everybody at? 4 milligrams deep on Retta? Yeah, dude, I've just been sticking at 2. I've been at 2 for like a long time now. I don't even know how many weeks it's been. 2's been getting the job done. 1,000% not natty, says Turf Toe. It's triggering the body to do what it already has done, but more. Honestly, it's not like it's actual steroids. Ah, there we go, Kevin. All right. I was just wondering. People will say it's enhanced, but if that's the case, then pre-workout is enhancing. Exactly, dude. Yeah, dude, what the hell? If that's enhancing, so is me drinking my coffee, getting my stimulants. How am I supposed to overtrade if I'm not caffeinated? The hell? This 1 minute chart moves fast. You got to keep up. All right, so we got, I'm trying to get a gauge on the chat here. We've got, I think, mostly A's. The last one is typing C because he's a naughty boy. A couple B's, though. We got a few people thinking that we got full-blown reversal incoming. Mostly A's, though. Most people like pull back to go back to a high. Just do trend. Yeah, fuck this pussy shit. 2.5 milligrams Retta, 5 milligrams Motzi, times 2 a week. AOD 9604. What is Antessa Nightly? What is AOD? I never heard of that one, actually. There's so many peptides out there. Is there any peptides that make traders profitable? Dude, we should have... Guys, listen, if we all... Hey, shh, keep it down, keep it down. Guys, if we figure out a way... If we figure out a way to create a peptide, okay, that makes traders profitable, I think we might have something there. I think we could do something with that. Who wants to get rich? Just spitballing ideas. The limitless pill. The red pill made you profitable. Kevin's on good old genetics. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I was just kidding. I think we already moved too much, so we're just going to consolidate, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking that as a potential as well. It's Friday, so we'll see. Or we just keep fucking pumping. Market is nuts these days. This market is knucking futs. This market is absolutely knucking futs. AOD is where you started your journey. So what is it? It's called CMAX. I had a flashback to the Call of Duty days. I thought I was reading Semtex at first. Semtex out. CMAX is a Russia peptide developed for brain performance. Is it like NAD? Is it similar or not so much? Gee, sorry, boys. Hey, listen, I didn't know I had a bunch of peptide experts in the chat. Holy shit, calm down. Why are they crucifying me? How did I know you boys? How did I know you boys would know? You guys have all the answers. See, this is why I come. This is why I come here. What's up, Code? Do I still watch ICT? I mean, from time to time. Very, like, I don't go out of my way to just, like, watch everything he posts anymore. There definitely was a time where I did do that. But, no, I feel like I've gotten most of what I'll ever need from his teachings. And, you know, if I do have time or if I'm bored and I have one of his videos pop up on my For You page, I'm like, you know what? Let's watch a little ICT vid. It just kind of depends. So I'll watch them when I can, but yeah, I wouldn't say I go out of my way to like make sure I keep up on everything. I am subscribed to his Twitter though, so whenever he tweets, I do see basically all of those tweets at some point or another. I don't know. Does that count as keeping up? Hop on Fortnite, where we drop him. NAD is more of an energy thing. CMAX helps with brain chemistry utilization. What? What? Can you bless me with something money-wise? Can you suck it? What? Never heard. Yeah, I never heard of CMAX, but I learn something new every day. What's up, Cam? YM is the move for what? We got YM trading into a bullish 1 hour gap. I don't like the 1 hour, like the way that the 1 hour chart looks on YM though. It looks like it could, I don't know. It's got a strong rejection block to the upside, and it's obviously trading into a bullish gap here. It looks like it just could be, maybe be high resistance. I don't know. We'll see. What's my favorite Vine? My favorite Vine? Y'all remember, you remember the app Vine that used to be popular before TikTok? I can't believe they fucking got rid of that thing. Vine was where it was at, dude. I don't think that's what you were asking me, but I don't I don't have a favorite Vine. I couldn't tell you the name of a singular Vine if you're asking about like the plants. Makes your brain more efficient using neurotransmitters, better concentration and better thought processes. So, okay, so someone said NID is for mitochondria. Cause what I'm reading is basically like what I thought NAD plus was, but according to the chat, definitely not. Shorting to London lows might be good. What? What? Yeah, I don't think I want to short this market right now. You still remember we were talking banter about ICT and he popped up? I know, dude. Hey, ICT, if you're watching, man, listen, bad first impression. That was just bad timing. For the rest of the chat, yeah, the one time, or the first time, I should say, ICT's been, he's been in my chat a couple of times. The first time, though, I was kind of like talking about how I was disappointed and how he handled the whole Robbins Cup situation, yada, yada, yada. And, his first comment ever in my chat was, ICT is overrated, focus on yourself. And that was when I knew that I was probably going to get kicked out of the family will. I said, fuck. Oh, there goes Dow. So yeah, from that day forward, I don't know if ICT views me in a positive light, a negative light, an indifferent light. Or what? Hopefully one day we'll get on his good side. Is ICT the Kanye West of trading? I don't know if I have a full grasp on the analogy you're trying to use, but sure. We could do that. Do the work and not worship him? Yeah, but I don't think he necessarily loves when people are like, I definitely don't worship him, but I also have some things that I am critical of, right? And naturally, as any human is, you know, not really one that gets super excited about being criticized in any way, so. Just broke up with your girl. You're free. Let's go. Chat says Harmon. Just broke up with your girl. Tell us more, dude. Come on. We got our coffee ready. Let's give us the dirty details, dude. What was she doing to you? What was going on there? What was going on there, Harmon? What made you break it off? Come on. Give us the tea. This market's pumping, by the way, Chad. This is insane. Price rebalanced the 5-minute FVG, and it sure did. It sure did. Alrighty, well. Bro, oh my God. Yeah, I really hope nobody's shorting this. That's fucking insane. Plot twist, bro was using her credit card to spam emails. It was so toxic. We broke up before, and she contacted me saying she was pregnant. Oh no, and we got back together for it just to be a false pregnancy. Then she became just as toxic again. Dang, dude. Well, hey, sounds like bullet dodged. Congratulations on your freedom. Hey. Cheers, man. That's crazy. That actually happened to me in high school once. My first ever girlfriend. First ever girlfriend did that to me. I broke up with her. And next thing I know, she's like texting me like that next night. She's like, oh, I took a pregnancy test. I'm pregnant. I'm like, no fucking way. And she's like, I'm serious. And I remember I went into like my parents' bedroom and I was like, you know, oh my God, life's over. I'm going to be a dad. My mom's just like, Tyler, what have you done? I thought I taught you to use some protection. And yeah, she was just capping. April Fools. Yeah, boys, could have had a little Tyler running around. A little mini me. A little, I could have been E-mini, he could have been micro. See what I did there? We broke up, gave me one day off, then text me the... Oh, she had the same playbook, huh? You didn't find that funny? It was a good joke. It's funny now. Hee hee ha ha. It's funny now. I'm like, how are you pregnant? We never even had sex. I'm a virgin. Listen, you boys better not be sinning and having premarital sex. I will fucking whoop your ass. You hear me? We're trying to get to heaven. They're going to need another set of contracts. Oh, man. Imagine just ripping like 5 minis on a live account. Boomer bust. FOMO longs is the move, says Noble. Well, boys. I'm not too sure what we're going to be doing with this market today. It's like, it's getting to the point where it's like, all right, honestly, it's like there's more opportunity, I think, on the YM chart than anything. But then again, I don't like this either. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably more opportunity here if you're going to wait for like retracement to like then go long. Here's the 15, like 15-minute OB, 15-minute breaker. Like, goodness. YM, ES, NQ. Like, I just don't know what we're going to do with this NQ chart. Like, I don't want to short it. I don't want to short it because it just feels like I'm going to get absolutely ran over. And if I was waiting for longs, like I'm waiting for a pretty decent pullback anyway. So, like, is this Dow play the move? Just go with the bodies here. This is about, like, if you're just going to mark out like 50% of the OB. Don't want to see that fail. And then just target, like, I don't know. Give me a standard deviation, I guess, maybe. Or a 2R fixed. What's this here? 1.6. If we extend it to this body here. 2 point. I might just do like 2 fixed, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, this almost looks... This almost looks as good as anything. Tyler buying at all-time highs. Dude, it's so funny. It's literally, I've literally gotten both comments. If you short at all-time highs and you lose, you're an idiot because you short at all-time highs. If you buy at all-time highs and you lose, you're an idiot because you're buying at all-time highs. It's just like, all-time highs are so gay. The 5 minute from 9:35. on the 15 here. 935. Is that what you said? Right. Was it valid? I mean, it worked, but it worked and it was like going into the macro. So I guess whether I think it's valid or not doesn't really matter, but I just don't. I'm not a big institutional order flow entry drill trader, as you guys know. I went over this before. Like, I would rather not take this entry off like when we expand really fast one direction, really quick off the open. I don't like taking like this first pullback to a gap entry just because I don't really trust it and I don't know, you know, what kind of reaction we'll get. If anything, I would have, you know what I mean? If I was gun-ho to like join the long, I would have taken this instead. 5 minute, once this OB formed out of this gap. So I don't really do institutional order flow entry drill like this, but would be open like this. Because then I have more of a defined stop in my mind. I can put my stop at this low, you know? That's just how my mind works. If I enter off this, but I see that we have a huge gap down here, I just don't trust this. So I don't like taking that. You came across my name in a channel yesterday. You came across my name in a channel yesterday with the title Worst Revenge Trades Caught Live. What? Was it not my channel? It was like someone else's channel? Put me on blast or what? Or was it my channel and I might have used that as a title at one point. YM left, yeah, I know. YM did leave those equal lows, which is what I don't love about it. You know, because that would be the weakest asset. So if NQ does, let's just say hypothetically, chop, but then like give a deeper retracement, that probably doesn't look too good for Dow, right? Probably looks like those lows getting ran out. We'll be patient, guys. I really don't see a whole lot here that I like. The trade setup that I would maybe like the most would just be the continuation along with the YM, but I don't think I'm going to take that. I'm going to keep it marked out here. I'll let it be a forward test for today. Obviously, if you guys like it enough to take it, fire away. Do your thing. But I'm just going to chill for right now. I am going to chill for right now. What's up, Bella? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Gas fee TV. Oh, so it wasn't even a revenge trade. You switched your bias. Oh, really? No way, dude. Somebody put me on blast for a revenge trade? That's funny. That's funny. Gas fee TV? I've never even heard of that. FOMO, yeah, no FOMO with this. I don't think there's any. You guys shouldn't have any FOMO today with this. I mean, obviously it's easy for someone to say that. I know that whenever you see a big move, it's kind of just a normal instinct, but you know, you would have had to basically buy right at the open. And if you did, great end of the week for you. Drinks on you tonight. All right, first round and the second round are actually going to be on you. If NQ starts to consolidate, YM has a chance to catch NQ. I agree, market maker. Crypto, you did not. Did you really? Just push the long button. He classified me with TJR? What? Let me find this guy. Who the, how dare you? How dare you? Listen, I was fine with saying I took a revenge trade, but lumping me in with TJR too far. Oh, this guy's gonna get it. Gas fee TV. This is the first time I've seen this channel. That's funny. He's got a should we check it out together, boys? I want to see myself get put on blast here. Gas fee TV. He's got an NFT. This is probably his job after buying NFTs. Isn't that funny that there's so many, like, bro, so many people lost so much money with NFTs? Let's check this out. Where am I at here? Latest. Where am I? Dude. All right. Top 7. Wild live losses, reactions. Top 5 time when influencers traded live. Let's see here. Top 7 wildest live trading losses. You said it was revenge trades, right? Let's see. Revenge trading. Oh, I must be in this one, right? Oh, fuck. I'm scared, boys. I don't know what happened. Let's watch.
Downs after enormous losses.
Give it back to me. Give me my money back. Give it back!
To entering trade after trade until everything is gone.
I'm not in control of myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What have I done, bro? What have I done? What did I just do?
These are the top 5 wildest revenge trading moments caught on live. First up is Danny's trades, and he's about to have the kind of day that every trader dreads.
What we do see is a flip zone, right? So this was obviously supply, now it's demand. All right, so
I got it.
All right, hang on. Let's see what the market's doing. Not really much. All right.
Once I started losing, I started just impulsively gambling for it.
He later shares on Twitter that he made 17 trades that day. So far, we've seen nothing but disaster. But Tyler's story actually has a different ending.
I'm going to give this long a try to come back up in here off this inversion here. If I'm wrong, I'll be wrong quickly.
He opens a long position on the NASDAQ, expecting price to bounce off an inversion level. Instead, he gets what he calls the perfect wrong entry.
Literally sniped the perfect wrong entry. Yeah. Well, so much for that idea.
$500 gone just like that. Most traders would maybe step away for a few minutes. Not Tyler. He immediately flips his bias and enters a short position.
See if we're going to stay heavy here. Yeah. I'm going to flip and try this short, and I'll just be done if this also fails and we come back into the range now. I'm going to check it down to the 4-hour gap that we outlined before.
His chat sees exactly what's happening and calls him out.
Bro, you are revenge trading? Oh. Sorry.
But he just dismisses it as he keeps his eyes locked on the chart.
We're going to flush through this recent low. We got 240s. Currently up about 20 points on this. I'm going to go and protect now. Really want to see this stay heavy towards this 4-hour gap.
This time, the trade moves in his favor. And as the position gains about 20 points, he does something smart. He moves his stop loss to break even. Now there's no risk of compounding his loss.
Watching closely though, ES is about to trade into that lower gap. Obviously ES is the weaker one. Just realized I was offside here. Join the short. See if we can get one more drive.
Price continues dropping, but before it reaches his original take profit target, Tyler decides he's seen enough.
Come on, little buddy. There we go. All right. I went and secured there, boys and girls.
He manually closes the position, locking in a profit that erases his initial 500.
You fucker. Look this. He's not giving the context. I showed it. Watch this. Hang on one second. Hang on. You're not going to do this to me. He goes, oh, he didn't hold for his original TP. Hang on.
He manually closes the position, locking in a profit that
boom, right there.
Initial $500 loss.
I closed it.
Manually closes the position, locking in a profit that
I closed it because ES was reaching my target before NQ. Fuck you, gas fee TV.
Erases his initial $500 loss.
If you want to keep holding this 4-hour gap, Feel free. ES is hitting it right now, but the 4-hour gap, this lower 4-hour gap was my target overall.
He's back to break even on the day, but it easily could have gone the other way. Finally, we're moving on to TJR.
Boo! All right, that was anticlimactic. I thought we were actually going to get a real crash out there. I've had a couple good ones. That wasn't even bad. How was that bad? We've done way worse than that. You've seen me tilt and that ain't it? So, yeah, what the hell? That's all right. That's cool. That's cool. I never saw. I have seen this guy's videos before, and I saw the. I saw like a lot, like an old one. He did like a big crash out. I remember like Patrick Wieland. There was like one where Patrick absolutely just freaked out. But Patrick goes nuts with it. Let me see. It's on here somewhere. He's got a couple good ones with like, yeah, where Patrick just absolutely freaking freaked out. I guess I have seen his videos before now that I see that, but that's cool. I do have a portfolio in crypto, yes. I do. And Dow Jones is pumping here off this 5-minute. Like, we barely hit this 5-minute bullish FEG. And that's already coming back up to a new high. Is anybody in anything right now? Or are we all just like looking at the chart like this? Any coins or crypto I believe in? Well, I'm holding all of these coins. My watch list is right here. These are all, this is basically everything that's in my portfolio. Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Fetch AI, Cardano, and AMP. And is there any coins I believe in? Well, honestly, recently with this presidency, my actual trust in cryptocurrency is very low. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'll tell you why. So obviously blockchain technology, I think will always be here. But I gotta be honest with you, chat. I'm you know, I don't know. I'm just so deep in, like, I guess a rabbit hole maybe, that I get a very weird, eerie feeling about crypto. And obviously now we have obviously a quote unquote pro administration for crypto. And something kind of just tells me that there's a chance that, you know, that could be fueling the exit liquidity. I don't know. And then obviously all the stuff coming out about like Epstein being behind Bitcoin, the Mossad being behind Bitcoin, the CIA. I just don't know what to believe. So I'm still holding, and I'm holding quite a bit. I guess that's relative, but yeah. I wouldn't say that I'm like out here necessarily like pushing strong for like everybody should be buying. I do think obviously there's more risk involved with trying to buy crypto for the long term than there is other things, but you know, I mean, I've been holding crypto since like 2019, so in your mind the money is gone? Yeah. Well, pretty much. I mean, it just sits in there, and when it goes down, I don't look at my portfolio, and when we're back at all-time highs in the portfolio, then it's fun to look at my portfolio again. My most recent adds to my portfolio were, honestly, it's probably been a year. I added at the beginning of last year when everything crashed with the tariffs, and I haven't added anything else since to crypto. What does Crypto Surfer think? Only crypto you're holding is XRP, retirement plan, Bitcoin going to 50K. Dude, Pepe, that was actually where I was calling for Bitcoin to go as well. Did you steal my analysis? Yeah, I was calling for 50K. Was it the monthly chart or it must have been the 6 month? Yeah, I was calling for 50K as well. Or actually below 50K. And I still kind of think we go there, to be honest. Like, I kind of feel this feels bull trappy to me. And then if you're just looking at the technicals, like here on the monthly, I don't know. I think this would make sense. But yeah, I agree. I agree with sub 50K. And if we get there, maybe I'll add some more. But yeah, there's a chance Bitcoin could go to zero. I don't know. I actually, for the first time in my life, I actually do think that theory holds more weight than it ever did. No risk, no Rari, am I right? NQ 28K incoming after they build liquidity. Yeah, we're pretty close to 28,000. 28,000. 1, 2. We'll just mark out that whole level. Yeah, don't spam, guys. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring. I'm not seeing every single message here, but buffer you build. Here's my best advice, guys. When it comes to like, I see that question a lot. People will ask like, what's the best buffer to build, this and that. Here's my best advice for prop accounts. My best advice is just, you know, if you want to build a little buffer, build a little buffer. There isn't a right or wrong answer. Just, I would say there's no reason to obviously like try to treat your prop account like a savings account and try to like, especially now with payout caps and all that stuff, like there really is no point. There once was a time, you know, I remember back when I first started trading with futures props with Top Step, you know, there was a time where it actually maybe made some sense to like not, you know, take profit right away because there was no payout caps. You could essentially make virtually almost an unlimited amount of money on these sim funded accounts. So you can make some really big gains. But nowadays it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to like be trying to get this big buffer all the time when you should just be paying yourself, in my opinion. So it's kind of shifted, right? Like the landscape of prop has shifted because of all that, I would say. Obviously, there's different scenarios, right? But it's just, that's probably the best advice I would say. But there isn't no like one size fits all advice, right? Like trade well, focus on your process more than focusing on the P&L. This is probably pretty cookie cutter cliche advice, but focus on the process and, you know, pay yourself when you've made yourself eligible to be paid out. You know, you don't need to sit here and try to like, I don't know what, like get a bigger payout than the next guy on social media. Like, take it when it's there. This is the short of the century. Short of the century. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see, man. YM is pulling back into this 15-minute OB. We're coming up on 10:30. Yeah, guys. Is anybody going to give this a try? There it is. I think it maybe just tapped that opening price. Is anybody trying this? I kind of think I'm going to let this be a tape read. Because I won't lie, these lows do scare me a little. As well as the rejection off of these hourly highs scares me a little. But obviously, all-time high conditions, perhaps none of that will matter. We'll just pump. Oops. Is it better if I do like this type of a layout? Kind of bothers me that my head's blocking it all the time. Is this better? ICT said 20K for Bitcoin. Yeah. Me and ICT don't really see eye to eye when it comes to crypto. I mean, obviously, he said that he was going to delete his YouTube channel if it ever hit 100K, which it did, and he didn't. But yeah, man, at this rate, you know, I could absolutely see a reality where like Bitcoin does go to nothing, and then like ICT will be taking a victory lap. I don't know. Anything's possible, so I can see it. I hope not, for my sake, but welcome to the financial markets, where the market does not give a fuck one way or the other. One more long out of the volume. You think, crypto, you think we're longing still before like into 2026? You think we'll see new all-time highs in 2026 for crypto? I was kind of thinking if we're going to get them, it would be not till like 2028. All right, guys, I'm just going to put this on here just if new people join. I don't want them to think like this is a trade that I am, you know, in or whatever, but I'm just going to tape read it. But yeah, is anybody in this? Put a 1 in the chat if anybody is slapping this. Decentralized but heavily manipulated. That is for sure. That is for sure. Too early for your liking? Yeah, it's 10:30 here, so we'll see what this 30-minute PO3 wants to do and then bring us to the close of the 10 a.m. hour. I have not taken anything yet, though, today, boys. Flat on the day so far. It says Apple's up 5%. Holy shit. 5% gain on Apple this morning. Post earnings, man. Assuming high of the week is in, yeah, that could be. That could be. I do think that if we get this big retracement on NQ, that this Dow setup fails for sure. I think, but the question is, you know, after, well, what's this gonna look like? You know, when this hourly candle closes, what are we gonna look like? Are we gonna have imbalances left here? I would assume probably there will be an hourly gap here somewhere. Oops. Here's the 5. Anybody slap the I asked this. I feel like I know the answer, right? Like there's always someone slapping something on a 1 minute. Here's a 1 minute 2022 model. Looks like we had a little SMT with this ES high. SMT with the ES high, market structure shift, pull back to the FEG. Selling heavy there. Let's go. Let me look at the Apple chart quick. Yeah. You guys think Apple pulls back for this gap here today? This would be another 2% down. Sheesh. Holy. 10:31. So yeah, here's the 30-minute PO3, just kind of off the well, actually no, here's our 30-minute open, huh? Not really much of a power 3 there, just straight down off this 30-minute open. Yeah, not much of a manipulation up there, huh? Happy that this is just a tape read, right, chat? Yeah. Sheesh. We just generate equal lows? Or no, it looks like we pierced those lows on E-mini just slightly. ES tapping some 5-minute structure. I think we actually did pierce this even on it, MNQ, right? Yeah, by like a tick. You guys are funny. We got some people in shorts, some people long. Why didn't I turtle soup what? Turtle soup the short? I don't know, dog. I just didn't really want to short this big Goliath. The real question is do we find any support in here? Or, like, bruh, is this hourly gonna just totally come all the way back? Looking at oil? I'm not looking at oil. What's going on with oil? Coming down. Yeah, boys. Not W tape read, but W loss saved. Staying out of this one. Thought it looked a little sus. That's why we just tape read it. No, yeah, boys. I'm not in any trades right now. I haven't taken anything yet today. Nothing for me yet. Let's see if that changes maybe here at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock macro. Perhaps. Trump's 24 hours to decide to bomb or not? I don't think I have heard about that. No. What's that about? Wasn't the ceasefire extended again? Definitely not looking for shorts. Yeah, I just so strong. I mean, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I still, even if I do want to go long, I, wouldn't mind seeing a little bit deeper of a drive down. So like maybe there's an opportunity to be found here. And then if you want to just be safe, like, partial and protect at discount of the range, and this 15-minute. And maybe leave some runners just in case we get this full drop to this low. I'm trying to be, you know, just trade what we see, not really try to predict what this wants to do here. Yeah, if you turtle souped this short here, you definitely never saw a drawdown even for like a second. All right, so here we got 5-minute BPR, 1-minute OB tag, bearish OB. You know, like this. If we see inversion here, I think maybe we see something like this. But yeah, if this holds, then more all-time highs. New 15 just opened up. Four or five. Peace out, Jew. Peace out, Jews. Shorting? I'm not doing anything. I am not doing anything right now. I'm just framing up possible different scenarios depending on what this does. We will have an hourly gap left. Also, for the record, if you guys could refrain from just saying stupid stuff. Shorting all-time high, that's a low IQ question, CJ. I don't mean to put you on blast here, pal, but it's fucking stupid. Okay. It's dumb. Quit acting like the market doesn't go up and down at the same. Like, let's fucking use some common sense here. All right. But yeah, we will have an hourly gap left below this low when this hourly closes. Assuming that this is the low of the hour. We got 12 minutes yet. RR12. I mean, maybe we're just going right back up to the highs here. We'll see. I think, did we tag? We didn't tag 50% on NQ. Unless you're just marking out, are you just marking out regular trading hours? Like, just regular trading hours, maybe we did. Yeah, regular trading hours we did. So very possible, very possible. Macro incoming, guys. Let's see what we want to do. All right, I'm trying the short, guys, off this inversion. First TP, break even at this new low. First TP discount 50%, 721. And then I may leave one or two runners to just see if we really sell off. Probably, likely my only attempt of the morning here. And it might be over fast as fuck. Not like this. Well, it's fast. Hanging on by a fucking thread. I'm scared. Somebody hold me. At least Dow Jones is dropping. We're not dead yet. Now I think we're dead. I mean, come on. Stopped. There we go, boys. All right, I'm out. I'm out. Dang. I love when the inversion is the perfect entry in the wrong direction. But yeah, we entered the macro. We really gained some speed here with that inversion off this 5-minute bearish BPR. Thought that had a real chance. Guessing back to all-time highs we go. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, Dow Jones is almost to these equal lows at this point. Put the ICT snippet on? Gladly.
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
Well, we don't know if CJ was right yet. We'll see. If it goes back to all-time highs, then it goes back to all-time highs. But, you know, a little too early to tell yet. We're not really, like, we're chopping up in here. Bro, I may have to try this again. Fuck. Trying it again, boys. All right. Last attempt. If this fucks me, I'm getting off and killing myself. All right. I definitely will have to be done after this, though. Either it's going to win and we're going to be green, or we're going to end with 2 losses. All right. I'm trying it, though. One more go. I want this hourly gap that we're going to get in 30 seconds. But holy fuck. Oh, my God. Salvage me. Salvage me. Don't bend me over a barrel and show me the 50 states, please. Ah. Yes. Yes. Profit. Green. Oh my God. We have a chance. We have life. We have life, boys. Oh God. Don't stop. I want the hourly gap on NQ. I want the fucking equal O's on YM. There we go. Stupid fucking chart. You guys know what I'm saying? This chart sucks sometimes. Oh, stop wicking so much. Is anybody else's pelvic region tingling? Or is it just me? I'm getting the tingles. Fuck yeah, dude. All right, there's the hourly gap on ES. I like that we actually got some distance from entry here. I'm going break even. Give it to us. Give me a child, NASDAQ. Give me a child. All right, maybe that sounded a little bit suspect. Don't do that, actually. Don't give me a child. Yeah, ES hitting the hourly gap here, guys. I'm break even. God, stop wicking. Stop wicking so much. It's scaring me. You make me nervous. Yes. Yes. Fuck yes. I'm going to do a couple off at the hourly gap. It is a 2.5 R. You know what? Here about this. I'm going to do 3 off at the hourly gap. I'm going to do 1 at 50% of the range, and then I'm just going to hold 1. See what happens. If NQ doesn't get to this hourly gap, I swear. You got lower. Come on, Dow Jones got those equal lows waiting for you. Got a lower 15 on ES. Come on, lower. The market wants lower. The people want lower. Give the people what they want. Give me what I want. Please! Come on. Come on, baby. Pull the floor out. Pull the floor out. I like that respect off that volume imbalance. And breaker. Oh my God. Bouncing off the hourly gap on ES, dude. Come on, hold. Hold the line, NASDAQ. You silly goose. Hold the line. Yes. Brother. Ah, fucking A. Stop it. Yes. Please. Please. I'm only emotional about it because it stopped me out on the first try. And if it break evens me, I'm going to be red still. And I'm going to be upset. No broke boys, no red days. Stoic trader. Fuck that shit. If you're stoic, you're gay. Listen, I prefer to have my mental dialogue communicated verbally out in the open. I like the rejection, man. It looks good. Nobody jinx it. Dow Jones is like this close to those equal lows as well. We need another drive down here. NQ's stalling. It's slow playing us. It's slow playing us. It wants us to close early, but we won't give it what it wants. We don't close early. We hold. We hold and we get rewarded for our patience, right? Right? Please. Please be right. The SMT at the lows, I know. I hope not to, because that's obviously... Well, that's where we went break even with the hourly gap, but... Come on, man. Don't be gay. Don't be mean. Idiot or dafty? What is a dafty? We're all on the spectrum, boys, and I'm tired of pretending we're not. We're all a little on the spectrum. God! No! Fucking market, dude. Oh my god. Stop it. Yes. Come on. Get the fuck down here. The fuck down there. Come on. I drew the line and everything. You gotta go now. I drew the line. You cannot go up now. You have to go down. It's actually the law. Well, that sucks. Don't it? Break even stopped, boys. Hourly gap on ES is it for now. Oh my god, man. Oh man. Yeah, I don't see much reason for this to like hold. Like it would be so yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, this would be so asinine if this somehow still holds the same area and then we sell off. Just like doesn't make any sense. This is all efficient. We had this big wick up on our entry. We, you know, if it was gonna go, it should have went in the macro there. And that's it. So, dang, 2 attempts on this short. First one when the macro began and we got this inversion out of this 5-minute. Stopped out on that. Re-entry in nice profit. I mean, I made back the loss, but I would have had to break all my rules and close early. So technically, I'm still left with net 1 loss here and then a break even, but goodness gracious, dude. Come on. So unfortunate here. 5.15. Like now we're getting into this rejection wick. God, I hope this doesn't hold, bro. I'll have to crash out if this holds somehow and we tank. It just would, it would just be the cherry on top. But it wouldn't make much sense. I gotta think that we should be going up here. Yeah, boys, let me know how you guys did on this, on any of this, I guess, really. Break even, one stop of break even. Did you close here? I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, ES got to the my first target, and NQ did not, unfortunately. Unfortunately, at most we were up like 1.7 R. This would have been a 2.4. Dang. Well, there we go. Good deal. I was gonna get really rage baited if this just somehow rejected after break even. So that's good. That's what you want to see. That's why break evens, they save you. Sheesh. All right. Well, now what? Well, now what the fuck are we supposed to do? I guess, I mean, if you're just like getting on side with order flow here, I feel like, I mean, you're probably hunting longs, hourly PD array. Here's the 5 minute, like 5 minute bullish change in the state. I just, you know, maybe some of you guys are. I don't know how I feel about this personally. And if I don't take it, that means it'll probably work out perfect. Dang, dude. Thought we had it, man. I thought we had it. Fudge. When did I say no longs, Majbour? Can you tell me where I said why? You said why not longs? Can I ask where I said no longs? Or what? I went short into an hourly bullish gap, dude, and then I went break even. So I don't know what. Now I think longs would make sense. Yes. Dow Jones still going lower, by the way. Dow Jones about to take out this low at 860. YM 860. There it is. All right. So yeah, YM just took out the equal lows. YM's going down, NQ's going up. Fucking A. I mean, yeah, dude, we were talking about wanting to be, that's why I didn't short up here. I was like, why am I going to short this? But obviously, if you're going to long, you want to see some sort of retracement before you just, you know what I mean? Chase the longs. I thought we could get a little deeper retrace on the NQ. I thought we could get this hourly. Look how big this hourly gap is on NQ here. This thing is bigger than your sister. You thought that this was totally out of the question? RIP to your sister. I don't know if I like this either, though. Yeah, drop your trades in the Discord chat. Let's see how you boys and girls did today. I am I'm down 390 even actually. What happened here? Why'd you close? All right, what do we got here? Fake investor, what do we got? So, bro, that's crazy. Oh, so you went long. Oh, Newton, is that you? That's who fake investor is. So you went long here. And then you got stopped out here. Dang, dude. Literally the exact opposite and still got stopped out. Short here on YM. Yeah, YM was fucking clean. Do we need to start trading YM, chat? Like, is YM the move? Took a lot of heat. No executions, CFix? Come on, man. Where was the, what is this? MNQ. What time frame is this? This is the 1 minute? Hang on here. Oh, this is from earlier. Oh. I see, yeah. So you got, yeah, you got saved here, Specs. This was, this high right here got SMT'd with ES, I believe. ES put in a higher high here. So yeah, the SMT saved you at the high, and then she went lower after 1030. 1030's right here. Bang. There we go. Short, you added, you naughty boy. You naughty boy. You averaged into a trade and drawdown. But then you added again here. And then fully out on the same candle. So you added and then went fully out. Gotcha. Kenny. Is this the Kenny I think it is? Is this Kenny? It is. Kenny, you dirty dog. Where'd you get the lot short from here? 930. What is this? Oh, this is Dow as well. Trading YM now? Buddy said, fuck NQ, dude. NQ can get fucked. Yeah, sheesh. This was bro, this is market open, ain't it? Is your time set to New York time as well? YM at market open. Oh yeah, we did drop, didn't we? Yep. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Short. Did you TP? Looks like you got a little profit there. Yeah, boys. I don't know. Let's see. You're eyeing up the possible short. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at that rejection block. That's why I said I don't really love this idea, but obviously all-time highs. We're at all-time highs. It is what it is. SMT at the hourly low. It would make sense, I guess, but yeah, I agree with you there that this rejection block does look a little sus. We'll see. What time is it? 11:30. Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm just a little bummed out that this first entry obviously didn't work out, because now I should just be break even on the idea technically, but it's like, damn. Now I slight red, even though the idea did work out good enough for me to be break even. Tricky. First YM trade ever? Is it really? Man. Yeah, dude, YM's been delivering to these targets. It's just so tough, right? Like it throws a guy off when he's looking at NQ, ES, and YM, and they're, you know, doing the exact opposite at the same time. I don't know if that's just me, but it's like you're telling me I'm supposed to trade the exact opposite of what I'm seeing NQ and ES do right now. Feels like that could be a little bit of a mind fuck. What's up, Mark? Giveaways today? I don't know. What are the likes at? 118 likes. Yeah, I'll give you guys like 5 minutes here. If you get to 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway. I got a couple more Lucid codes yet, so. A couple more Lucid codes. Yeah, let me know in the chat how you guys did today, though, overall. Like I said, slightly red, unfortunately. But I don't know. I you know, it's hard for me to be mad at that setup, man. I think it made sense from my perspective, but I guess just, yeah, a little early. I mean, shoot, the inversion, man. That's the only problem with inversions, you know. That's why I prefer order blocks. But, you know, when the inversions hit, they hit usually fast. That's the kind of the one nice thing about them. If you're right, they hit fast. If you're wrong, you generally get the worst entry in the wrong direction, or the best entry in the wrong direction. Little double-edged sword there. But I was willing to give it a shot, you know, coming down from this 5 minute. We had already wick rejected this 1 minute a lot, and then the macro obviously was beginning. And I just like the speed that we showed right in the macro when it started, so I thought it was worth a try. Let's see what we want to do here. Stop just shy of this little volume imbalance here, it looks like. Pull down into this 1 minute gap. Is this just going to keep going up here? 5 minute, let's see, a little 5 minute gap as well. A little 5 minute gap-a-roo as well. I would think all-time highs if this is what she wants to do here. Maybe. 11:30 incoming, guys. Let's see. We do have a little bit lower 5 minute, but we're holding this one pretty good. 5 minutes about to close. 11:30. Hop in the Discord, guys. If you're not in the Discord, we'll just do one giveaway today. There is the link to the Discord in the chat. And then we'll do the giveaway in there. All right. Jonesy, unfortunately, DeLucas, if you win today, we'll have to rerun it, bro. I gotta put you on. I think I gotta put you on cooldown for a little bit. Just a heads up. I hate to do it to you, but yeah, you've won. I think you would agree. I don't think you'll be too mad. You've won like 4 giveaways now in the last month. We got to spread the wealth around. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. What is it? The first, yeah, first today. Oh wait, so what is it? Next Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. We'll just bring a bottle of tequila and some burritos on stream. Yeah, let's look ahead to next week though, quick. As far as this goes, we just did get a 1-minute closure above here. See if this plays here. Put brother in timeout. I do. I'm trying. Crypto server, by the way, let me give you, there you go. I meant to do this yesterday. I forgot. There you go. All right. You're a mod now. Have at her. You sent something in the trading chat. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Ooh, I don't like that. That looks ugly. I don't like that. What's up, nuts? What happened, bro? What the fuck? Excuse my language. What happened, though? You went long, but why'd you close, bro? What happened? What, yeah, so this is NQ. Oh, no, man. What time frame is this? Is this the 1 minute? Yeah. Dang, dude. Oh, there we go. I'm using MT5 for some funded accounts, and then price looks. Oops, I'm covering. Sorry. Price looks a little different for some people. That's too much slippage. MT5. Yeah, so you're using a CFD overlay of the actual market. Oh shit. Short. You longed right here off the 1 minute change in the state. Yeah, that was when I saw that. That was when I started to really lose hope. Partial above this high. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Going back to all-time highs. Let's see if we get there. We should. I mean, NQ is based off the SMT at the low here. You would expect that this is the stronger asset. No telling though. Hourly volume imbalance here that is being traded to. If you can get above this, it's. I think you should be alright. Victor break even. Damn. Fuck. All right, boys. What do we have for likes? 153 likes. All right, let's run a giveaway. You guys in the Discord, hop in there if you're not. Hop in there if you're not. As far as like trading goes the rest of the day, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want to kind of wait for some structure to form. Give me some more information. I may or may not be done. I know you guys will probably judge me for saying this, but I gotta fucking tell you, I kind of still think this hourly gap is in play for today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just what my loins are telling me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little tingly feeling I got, a little tingly feeling. So I may keep my eyes peeled for such things. We'll see. Okay. All right. Well, let's get this giveaway running. We're gonna give away a Lucid account. Yeah. Hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. Create Lucid account for the Discord giveaway. Let's give her a good 3 minutes. 3 minutes, longer than all of us last in the bedroom. You guys know what I'm talking about. Lucid 50K flex. Description. This market be bussin'. On God. Submit. All right. All right, guys, if you want to be in the giveaway, go ahead and slap the old giveaway icon here. Slap the old giveaway icon here. Just a one time. She'll throw you in that giveaway real nice. All right. And then we'll have a winner here in 3 minutes. And yeah, if Jonesy, if you win again, man, I'm sorry, we will have to rerun it. It's just, but it would be kind of nuts. It would be kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, if you guys want to be in the giveaway, hop in the Discord, click the little giveaway icon, and it'll put you in. This giveaway thing right here. Just click this one time. I click it every time. I don't think it ever actually puts me in. It says you can't enter. What do you mean? What do you mean? Now it's fine? Oh, okay. Dude, it would raise red flags, Kevin. That's what I'm saying. Like, did he hack the Discord somehow and, like, figure out a way to give himself, like, extremely higher probabilities or something? But he won a duck race, too. That's the thing. Like, he's won duck races. There's the pump. There she goes. Holy. But yeah, so, like, it's not just the Discord. That's the crazy part. Market's raging. Market's raging. All right, guys, we got a minute. We got a minute left on the giveaway, guys. 100 entries so far. NQ rally in here. Yeah, we're close to 28. Well, 28K is about 100 points off, I guess. But 100 points in these markets is not all that much anymore, is it? You got to think that pullback we just had was literally down to, like, what, 750? 750 quarter level, I think, actually, perfectly. Almost. Literally, like, 751. All right, guys, 20 seconds. And honestly, you boys and girls that hop in the Discord and then leave and then come back every time we run a giveaway, you might as well just stay in here. We run, like, most of them in here. Just stay in here, dude. All I'm gonna do is ram my code down your throat. But it's a good time. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. All right, the winner is Bar Gabazon. What the? Bar Gabazon. Are you there, Bar Gabazon? And Bar, I would just ask. This guy's playing video games right now. Bar is literally playing video games. He's playing Counter-Strike right now and trading and winning a giveaway. Look at this, boys. Yeah, Bar, open up a ticket. Open up a ticket. I will get you the code, but just confirm with me that your country is not banned, all right, in the ticket. Because I don't want to give you a code that you can't use. Pine, not you, Pine. Not you, Pine. What are you doing? But congrats, Bar. Congrats. Open up a ticket. Just confirm that, and then I will get you the code for Lucid here in a little bit. And as we take a gander here at the charts, it's okay. All right, cool. Yeah, open up a ticket in there. I'll get you your code here after stream. Man, oh man. So yeah, little retracement into that 1 minute. This did end up holding. It was a little freaky on that 1 minute just with the way that it reacted here. But ultimately ends up holding here and back to the highs we gar. It's teasing like it ain't going to go here. It's definitely going 100%. No doubt about it. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Ain't no doubt about it. But yeah, we did only get, just for the record, I forget already who was saying that they were just using discounted range of regular trading hours, but that is all we got. That is all we got indeed, right? So regular trading hours here. Obviously, you know, big pump off the open. That was basically probably mainly due to Apple coming off its earnings yesterday. And then, yeah, we did get just from the low of open to that recent high, 50% tap here. And then when we were in the short, we ended up SMTing this hourly low at the yes. That's when we break even, and then obviously back up here. So that would be the logic with that one, boys. That would be the logic with that one. But yeah, so we'll see, man. Like I said, I know you guys hate to hear it. I know you guys hate to hear the me say that I would ever be entertaining any sort of a short thought while we're at all-time highs. But, you know, I'm still trying to frame things with logic, higher time frame narrative, et cetera, et cetera. And if I'm keeping my eye, obviously I didn't take anything long here, right? So, you know, I'm not going to be too interested in, like, chasing longs up here. And if we just obviously keep pumping up, then, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to keep my eyes peeled as we kind of roll into the early afternoon. I will probably take a peek. You know, we got lunch macro coming up here soon. But I'll probably take a peek up through the 4 o'clock hour, or not the 4 o'clock, the 4p. What am I saying? The 4 hour open. All right. This candle's going to close in 2 hours. I'm going to just watch, you know, see if there's something that sets up around that, maybe at the latest. But other than that, though, might just walk away if I don't take anything else with the one net loss for the day. One loss, one break even. Essentially on kind of the same idea here. But yeah, overall it's been a good week. Obviously yesterday I took 2 losses in the morning. Well, 1 loss and then 1 that I cut early. Made it back with profit in the PM session, and then I obviously read so far this morning. So I think this would be what, 2 red, 3 green this week. We traded every day this week, so. Oh, no, I guess, well, I say 3 green, but one of those green days was FOMC, and that was kind of like a break-even day. So. But yeah, boys, we're in May. We are in the month of May. Let's take a quick peek before I let you guys go. Before you hit the trail, let me just take one quick peek here at the calendar next week. Don't you boys go running off. I know how you guys are. All right, so next week, no news Monday. We got PMI Tuesday, JOLTS jobs at 10 a.m. Isn't it so funny that we're still getting, like, government shutdown data? February data from new home sales on Tuesday we're getting as well. ADP, oh, yeah, non-farm next week. Yeah, NFP protocol, boys. All right. Rock on, rock on. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, we'll be live every day next week. That is the plan, at least. And I will keep you guys updated on X and in the Discord if I see or take anything else later today. But like I said, man, it is Friday, so just don't be a ding dong. Don't force it. Right? Only take good, smart trades with good risk, boys and girls. Don't do anything you're going to regret that's going to ruin your weekend. All right, guys? But, hey, enjoy your Friday. I appreciate you guys hopping on. As always, hit the like button on your way out. And if you want to support the streams, code Tyler also gives you the max discount at your prop of choice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there's any bombs being dropped over the weekend, boys. I don't know. I saw some of you guys were saying some Iran headlines and stuff, but I might have missed those this morning, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll get all kept up to date here. But enjoy your guys' Friday. Enjoy your guys' weekend. All right? And I will see you, lovely boys and girls, back here Monday morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys? Peace and love, everybody. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing shots on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.